All right, Gretchen Whitmer, aka Big Gretch, faces another obstacle. With the protesters in the news yesterday, and now some police officers in Michigan won't be enforcing the stay-at-home order. Let's talk about it. We back. Motor City Sports Talk in the building. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and check the article out in the description for all the minor details and other details that I may or may not miss. But it all starts with the barber who got his license suspended because he opened his barbershop up against the stay-at-home order, and they took his license, and now the county that he in, I think it's Shawashi County, hope I said it right, they officer said they're not going to enforce the stay-at-home order. Livingston County said they're not going to enforce the stay-at-home order. It was another sheriff's county department, whatever it was, they said they wasn't going to enforce it anymore, and it's 4 northern Michigan, counties that's not going to enforce it no more. So their police officers won't be responding to, people calling of people gathering more than 10 or businesses that should be closed, that's non-essential, that are open. They're not going to enforce it no more. So they're going to let the businesses stay open. Now, one or two things can happen. She can call in the National Guard to enforce it. She can inflict some penalties on the police department or try to get on the horn. But if this gets to the major cities, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Lansing, where she at, the state capital, if this starts to become infectious throughout the state of Michigan, where small businesses or non-essential businesses start opening up because they don't have no other choice and the police are not going to, enforce it. And then, you open Pandora's box as far as now you have people galvanizing. You have the citizens understanding that we run the state. The lawmakers don't run the state. The police don't run the state. The prisons don't run the state. At the end of the day, every layer of the government and every layer of just life, we run this shit. It's more of us than it is of them. The police officers, they go home. They everyday citizens. The correctional officers, they're everyday citizens. The police chief, he everyday citizen. When he get off, he go to his nice little house and he vote like we vote. So she playing with a slippery slope. It's a thin line between people start loking up and not. And she can call the National Guard in if Trump will help her. I doubt it. So if people start opening up against her will, she can't suspend and lock up everybody. And that just shows her that she doesn't have power no more. So if the DPD do the same thing and Grand Rapids do the same thing, Lansing do the same thing, any other big cities in the state of Michigan do the same thing, it's going to be a domino effect, and it's going to be out of her hands, something that she can't control. And she going to look like another woman that shouldn't have power. So she got to think about what she's doing, and she got to be a move ahead of them. So now if the police ain't going to enforce it in certain counties, it's only going to become infectious. Other counties and cities going to say, we ain't going to do it neither. My mom got somebody said my mom got a shop and she got to stay open. My cousin, he got a shirt stop. He got to stay open. He on the brink of a bankruptcy. And then those citizens, everybody that's crying and saying that, we can't end the stay at home order. This is crazy. They going to be out there buying the Jordans, buying the custom t-shirts. They going to be going to these small businesses again without masks on. And then pretty much the puppeteer then lost control. The puppet master then lost control of the puppeteers. And then if this happened in Michigan, what's to say it's not going to happen in another state? All of a sudden, all their control over the masses is going down the drain. So she playing with a thin line, man. She playing with a slippery slope, excuse me. But I linked that article in the description though. So if the police not going to enforce it, she can't get the National Guard in here to enforce it, then it's gonna be difficult to see what she gonna do, unless she could talk to the mayors and make the mayors enforce it. But we'll see what her next move is. So the people didn't spoken. So she got to make her next move, and it's gonna be very, very dangerous because if she continue to stay at home order type stuff, a lot of looting and rioting, and people who ain't got money, they say a second wave of stimulus checks should go through Friday. We'll see how I play out later today, but that $1,200 ain't enough to hold nobody, man. But let me know what you guys think. I'll put the article in the description. Don't forget to check out our current Detroit news playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video questions, you want to chop it up, want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal description. Salute to everybody that donate. Happy Friday. Best way to support is share the video and check my other channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube. One time for the one time Mercy Sports Talk. We gone.